Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to show you how to transform an ordinary, empty tin can into something truly amazing. A fully functional TV antenna that pulls in clear channels. Are you tired of blurry screens and limited options? Stick around, and I'll walk you through each step to unlock a world of free entertainment. To begin, I'm opening a simple can of green peas. After carefully removing the pull tab and lifting the lid, I'll transfer the peas and their liquid into a separate glass jar for storage. Now that the can is empty, I'm going to clean it out thoroughly. The next step involves securing the can. I'm placing it firmly in a vise to ensure it doesn't move during the next part of the process. With the can securely clamped, I'm going to use an angle grinder to carefully cut off the bottom rim. This leaves me with a smooth, cylindrical piece of metal. Next, I use tin snips to make a vertical cut along the side of the can, allowing me to unroll it into a flat metal sheet. I then carefully trim off the remaining top rim to achieve a clean, rectangular piece of metal. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Finally, I place the metal sheet on a sturdy wooden board and use a hammer to completely flatten out any remaining curves or imperfections. Once flattened, I'll take a circular object like a PVC pipe cap and use a marker to trace a perfect circle onto the metal. Now, I'm carefully cutting out this circular piece using my tin snips. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Now I have my perfectly round metal disc. I'll then mark the center of the circle and draw lines to divide into sections. This will guide my cuts for shaping the antenna's reflector. After marking specific sections, I carefully cut away a small triangular wedge from the circle's center. This allows me to bend and overlap the cut edges, forming a precise conical shape. A few drops of super glue are then applied to secure this cone, creating the primary reflective surface of our antenna. With the basic cone shape ready, I use a marker to highlight the points. I'm using a drill to make several small holes along the creases and at the apex of the cone. These holes are essential for securing the structure. I'm inserting small metal rivets into each hole and then using a rivet gun to firmly secure them. This gives our reflector stability and strength. As you can see, the finished cone is now solid and ready for the next step. After that, I'll use my angle grinder to carefully remove the excess metal from the top. I'll attach a small brass connector to the center of the conical base, securing it with a nut. This will be the anchor point for the signal collection wires. Then, I'll get 3 pieces of copper wire. I'll attach each of these wires through the outer holes of my modified can, twisting them to secure them. Next, I'll take a fourth piece of copper wire and attach it to the center rivet. To make sure everything stays in place, I'll use hot glue to secure the wires firmly to the can. Finally, I'll carefully bend and shape the copper wires, twisting them into the correct configuration for signal reception. Bend it into a unique zigzag shape. Now for the connection to the TV. I have a coaxial cable, and I'll prepare both ends. On one end, I'll strip back the outer insulation, then the braided shield, and finally the inner insulator to expose the core wire. I'll attach an F-type connector to this end. This connector will serve as the crucial link between our homemade antenna and the television. For the other end, I'll strip the insulation in a similar manner, exposing the core wire and shield, then attach a right-angle F-type connector. With all the components ready, I'll connect the zigzag copper wire from the can to the core wire of the F-type connector. Now for the moment of truth. I'll connect my newly crafted antenna to the TV. Let's see if it works. I'm plugging the cable into the TV's antenna input. Initially, you might see a no signal message, but watch what happens next. Voila! We now have crystal clear channels. As I switch through channels, you can clearly see the TV picking up a strong, clear signal, displaying various programs without any static or interference. This simple tin can antenna works perfectly, demonstrating that with a little ingenuity, you can create powerful solutions from everyday items. If you found this useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing DIY projects. Bye. See you in the next video.